Imagine walking into an interview room, your palms are dry, your heart rate is normal, and you've got a smile that rivals the sun in brightness. Sounds impossible? Well, buckle up. Today we're diving headfirst into the world of confidence. Picture two interviewees, one shaking like a leaf, the other cool as a cucumber. Guess who's likely to snag that job? Confidence, folks, can be your secret weapon. So, are you ready to transform from a nervous wreck to a confident superstar? Stay tuned. Ever heard of the saying, by failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail? Well, someone smart said that and they were onto something. Diving headfirst into the art of preparation, let's imagine a job applicant, let's call him Bob. Bob is a bright, talented candidate, but he walks into an interview for a tech company thinking he's applying for a bakery. Now Bob's a whiz with a whisk, but can't tell a bite from a baguette. You see, Bob didn't do his homework, and it shows. Don't be like Bob. Preparation is the key that unlocks the door to a successful interview. It's not as daunting as it sounds, I promise. It's about understanding three basic things: the company, the job role, and the interviewers. Let's start with the company. Do your research. Are they a multinational conglomerate or a startup in someone's garage? What's their culture, their values? Do they prefer their employees to wear suits or flip-flops? You don't need to know their favorite office snack, but a general understanding will give you a sense of what they're looking for in a candidate. Next up, the job role. Understand what you're getting yourself into. If the job description says, must be comfortable with Python, they're not looking for a snake charmer. They're talking about a programming language. Knowing the ins and outs of your potential role can help tailor your answers in a way that shows you're the right person for the job. Finally, the interviewers. If possible, find out who they are. Are they the CEO, a human resources manager, or perhaps your potential supervisor? Knowing a bit about them can help you build rapport and show that you're not just interested in any job, but this job. Now you're armed with the right information. You're ready to tackle that interview with confidence, ready to show them why you're the perfect fit. But remember, don't go overboard. You're not preparing for a surprise attack from aliens, just a job interview. Breathe. Ever tried to talk with a mouthful of marshmallows? Doesn't work, right? Well, communication during an interview can feel just as squishy. Imagine walking into an interview room, your palms are sweaty, your heart is racing, and your mouth is as dry as the Sahara Desert. You open your mouth to speak, and out comes a jumbled mess that sounds more like alien language than English. That's the marshmallow effect, folks. Now let's flip the script. You stride into the room, your head held high, you're calm, collected, and ready to take on the world. When you speak, your words are clear, concise, and compelling. That's the power of confident communication. But how do you get from marshmallow mouth to master communicator? Let's break it down. Firstly, clarity is your best friend. When you're nervous, it's easy to ramble on like a runaway train. But remember, your interviewer isn't a mind reader. So, speak slowly, articulate your thoughts clearly, and avoid jargon like the plague. It's like trying to explain quantum physics to a 5-year-old. Keep it simple, folks. Secondly, listen before you speak. It sounds obvious, right? But you'd be surprised how many people forget this golden rule in the heat of the moment. So take a deep breath, listen to the question, and then respond. It's not a race, folks. Thirdly, practice makes perfect. Practice answering common interview questions in front of a mirror, record yourself, or rope in a friend to play the role of your interviewer. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Finally, remember that communication is not just about words. Your body language, tone of voice, and even your silence can speak volumes. So, be mindful of these nonverbal cues. So, there you have it, folks. Clear, concise, and confident communication is your ticket to acing that interview. So, let's leave the marshmallow talk for campfires, shall we? Ever showed up to a beach party in a tuxedo? No? Good, because that's just as out of place as showing up to an interview in flip-flops. Now we all love a good laugh, but let's not make your outfit the punchline. Dressing appropriately for an interview is crucial in making that all-important first impression. Imagine walking into an interview room wearing a superhero costume. The interviewers might remember you, but probably not for the reasons you'd like. Or consider this: would you trust a banker in a Hawaiian shirt and shorts? Probably not, right? It's all about matching the attire to the occasion. When choosing your interview outfit, aim for the Goldilocks effect. Not too formal, not too casual, but just right. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. And remember, a neat and tidy appearance can speak volumes about your attention to detail. Remember, you're aiming for professional, not escape from a fashion show. Ever tried to fill a glass with positive vibes? No? Well, that's because it's not a thing, but filling an interview room with positivity, now that's a game changer. Picture this. You're at an interview. The panel asks, "What's your greatest weakness?" You respond, "Well, I tend to work too hard, care too much, and occasionally I'm too awesome." Now that's a negative attitude wrapped in a positive package, and trust me, it's not fooling anyone. Instead, think positive. You could say, "I'm always working on my time management skills. While I'm good at prioritizing tasks, I'm constantly seeking ways to be more efficient." Now that's authenticity served with a side of positivity. Being positive isn't about ignoring your weaknesses. It's about acknowledging them and showing you're proactive in addressing them. It's about turning every no into a yes, every can't into a can, and every won't into a will. Before the interview, pump yourself up. Listen to your favorite song, do a power pose, or just tell yourself, "I got this." During the interview, keep that positivity flowing. Remember, every question is an opportunity to showcase your skills, your experiences, and most importantly, your positive attitude. Positivity breeds confidence. It's the secret sauce that adds a dash of charisma to your personality, making you stand out in the crowd. It's the energy that lights up the room and leaves an unforgettable impression. So, leave your bad vibes at the door and walk in with a winning attitude. And remember, confidence is not, "Will they like me?" Confidence is, "I'll be fine if they don't."